It wasn't just immigration, but also a lack of affordable housing that caused Mark Rutte's Dutch government to collapse earlier this month. A strong increase in asylum requests during 2022 led to the opening of some emergency reception centres across the country. This one in the town of Almere, managed by the Dutch Red Cross in a former firehouse, hosts 150 people, mostly young men.
There were no beds, so people were staying outside, and then the Red Cross stepped in. And since then, we have become basically an integral part of the structure of refugee shelter.
Here people get 3 meals per day and weekly spending money of just €12. Some of them have been waiting for more than a year for their asylum request to be assessed. They can go out during the day and work for a maximum of 12 weeks per year. But many spend their days in the centre's recreation room. Syrians are the most common among asylum seekers here and at a national level, like Yara, who fled the civil war in her home country.
My husband and my 2 kids are in Syria, and I didn't see them since 9 months, which is so difficult for me. And until now, I have to count another year in order to see them. I hope not to be more than 1 year.
Whoever is eventually granted refugee status is entitled by law to have private accommodation and reunification with their family. But the shortage of housing is leaving people on the waiting list and ensuring that overcrowding at reception centres persists.
Quando non c'è spazio sulla terra, lo si cerca in mare. La nave alle mie spalle, che in passato veniva usata per crociere di lusso, ospita oggi centinaia di persone che attendono risposta alla loro domanda di asilo.
Indeed, the Dutch government tried to introduce different protection statuses in order to avoid granting every refugee the right to immediate family reunification. This is what split parties within the coalition.
There's a housing crisis. There's simply not enough affordable houses in this country, especially in the larger cities, but basically everywhere. And this means that also there's a big competition between people who are eligible for social housing. Dutch natives, so to speak, are eligible for social housing. There's competition between those needs and those of recognized refugees.
According to Professor Dumanik, this type of perfect storm, also caused by inflation and environmental issues, is preventing new houses from being built. And it's also what created the tensions under which the government fell at the beginning of July. And it's likely to influence the next elections in late November.